down. Boom, 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 boom. What's good, YouTube? Back with another video. Hey, like and subscribe. I know you see it a little above me. It might be trash, but like and subscribe. Follow the Kick at Wagmo. Does my dad only date black women? You can see he's mixed. You can already tell he's one of us. And if you can know by the dad, you know he's one of them. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, that's how we get made. All right, let's get into the video.
Do you fetishize black people?
And we're already in this, oh. God damn, they started it off. Bro, shit.
What? Do you fetishize black people?
Do you fetishize black people?
Let me read
This nigga looks like that one Batman. He looks like the Batman. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't gotta say too much.
It says fetishize.
No, because
You know he do. That's how he could have. If he didn't, he would have said no. That's how you know he do.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi.
Oh my god, if this shit's loud, I'm gonna be mad. Oh my god, thank god. Turn it up a little bit.
I'm
though.
Isaiah. This is my dad.
Turn it up a little bit.
Damien is my name.
I'm Aaliyah.
I'm her birth father.
Okay.
Why are you
Pops?
saying it so weird?
This is my mother. So I was spit out of her vagina.
Okay, so a couple of mixed.
African American and Caucasian.
I am black and
I'm
white.
about to see
My
it.
dad is Indian and my mom is black.
My mother is white, mixed European descent, and my father is Filipino.
So I think I'm getting the trend here. Okay, I think I get where this video's going. Okay,
I'll start
It's
with a
not
shot.
just one person.
No, I actually don't drink, so I'm planning on telling the truth every time.
Oh,
The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Cheers to being black and liking black men, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. What?
So the real question, and I know the answer, but I just want to know other people's opinions, are we considered black? What are we considered to the majority? When people look at us, what do they see? Do they see white? Do they see mixed? Or do they see black? To the majority, just let me know in the comments.
Are
Let
some
me know.
mixed kid stereotypes?
That's what I just want to know.
Like mixed kids almost feel like they're better than everybody.
Sometimes we can
Not
be looked
true.
at as soft. Too white for the black kids, too black for the white. Just
Real as fuck, god damn it! My bad.
identity crisis.
Right.
It's real.
that we're whitewashed, but you're not.
I got a yap. I'm sorry, bro. I literally went to an all-white school for until middle school, and then middle school came around. I was at an all-white school. I'm talking about it's so much different. And then I went to an all-black school, and going from that all-white to all-black, it was just such a it was like a culture shock, and it's like I got it's like I got into with both sides. But I'm low-key glad that I did go to that school. You know what I'm saying? Get everything.
Even white, so that doesn't even really apply in that sense, but I've gotten that before.
Like mixed folks are really beautiful.
I did hear that a lot when you guys were kids, too. Oh, best of both worlds.
It's the worst of both worlds, though.
Tell me the most racist thing you've ever done or take a shot.
It's racist that I threaten you guys that you're not white.
What?
Wait,
I mean, the
what?
fact that I'm like, you're lucky you're not a white kid running around here right now. You know, I could have been dating a white guy instead of a black guy.
Yo!
They trying to clown me all the time. Oh, white, you're white, mom. Like, motherfucker, you could be white too. You know, like.
Yeah, you can tell she got that seasoning, bro. You can tell she's been seasoned. You can tell, yeah.
Be grateful.
I could have slept with Jim over there, okay?
Jim instead of Tyrone, my bad, okay?
Tell me the most racist thing you've ever done, or take a shot.
God, I don't know. Can I pass, or is pass not an option?
No, you take a sip.
You gotta drink.
Oh, jeez. I'll drink up.
I remember one time.
Bro, don't want to say it.
we
What'd
went
you
to
do, buddy?
A restaurant, and I'd called ahead to make sure they would take my credit card. And we got there and we ate, and I went to pay with the credit card, and the Chinese lady at the cashier said, "Oh, we don't take a credit card." And I said, "Well, I don't have cash on me." And she says, "You go to the bank, you go to the bank." And I started talking about her like that. "You go to the bank, you go to the bank." And I said, "No, it's not okay." And she's like, "Yes, yes, yes." And I was portraying it to people when I got home, how irritated I was with her. And I was speaking about her in that ridiculous accent. She didn't sound like that. I was making her sound like that.
Oh my God, I thought that was going 3 different directions, bro. I don't, okay.
And I think it was one of you girls who pointed out to me how racist that was. And I was so ashamed because I didn't even think of it as being racist.
So, do you feel comfortable saying the N-word? Why or why not?
I do. I grew up saying it with some of my friends, and we say it to each other in more endearing terms.
Sure. Be like me calling one of my friends dude.
It's very similar.
Similar to that?
Yeah.
I
Bro, this
feel comfortable saying that.
I would love to come out here with my mom, bro. That
Black.
shit would be so
You know,
funny.
I don't identify
God, that'd be
as
so
half
funny.
white or mixed race or biracial. I've just always identified as black. Even still, it's not something that I say very flippantly.
Do you feel comfortable saying the N-word?
I don't think I've ever said it, like, really ever.
Do you feel uncomfortable saying it though? Like if you said it right now.
I don't really want to.
So there's
I
a
guess
little
I
bit
do
of
feel uncomfortable.
I always see that as a more of a derogatory term
It is a
that people
derogatory
use.
term.
Yeah.
So to me, it's not appropriate in the family or outside.
No, I disagree with you on that.
Okay,
I
that's
think that if you are black, you are allowed to say it.
Okay, whatever.
But, you know, that's where we.
Okay.
Does it ever bother
Dad not having that shit, bro.
you when I embrace my other race?
He's
and
holding it
culture more
in.
than
He's
yours?
holding it. He's like, when I get
No,
home.
not at all. Actually, I love it. I've actually really enjoyed watching that development over the last 10 to 15 years. All actually,
Embrace my other race and culture more than yours?
Okay.
over the last 10 to 15 years, it's been actually really cool. For example, I haven't seen him for a while. For a couple months, I noticed
What? Oh, the 2 gems?
your tooth.
Yeah.
Just noticed it maybe 15 minutes ago, and I was thinking, man, that is really cool. I love it.
Yep.
Does it ever
Is that
bother
a part
you
of, wait,
when
never
I
mind, let me just
embrace
keep
my
it going,
other
bro. Let me
race and
chill, bro. Let me
culture more
keep
than
it going,
yours?
bro. Let me keep it going.
No, because I've never seen that happen. But if it did, it wouldn't
Why
bother
my
me.
cheese is so
That's
hard,
an
bro?
interesting question.
I think it does, because you always will say, like, when I'm like, oh, I'm black, you're like, no, you're black and Indian. Like, very much like.
Yeah, so to be honest, yeah, it does bother me, but not in a way that you think it bothers me, because I accept it. But I wish you would embrace the other side a little bit more too. We ever
See,
get up
this
there-
is so interesting, because I feel like between the two biological children that you have, I am the
More
only
so.
one that is more like inclined to be like, hey, Dad, share this about like your culture with me. I feel like you should take a shot for that one,
All right, good lord.
because you like threw me under
Are
the
you getting
bus.
uncomfortable, Amit?
No, not
Why are they going so hard? Why is she going a little hard, though?
All right. Do you fetishize black people?
What?
Do you fetishize black people?
Fetish as in like, so I would definitely not say fetish, because fetish, I take that word to be kind of like an obsession. Or not, but I definitely,
Prefer?
not,
Prefer.
I definitely have always, let me read the question. No, because okay, so fetish, no. If I got
Oh my goodness, bro. I mean, what a great guy. You can tell he's a great guy. You can tell.
to answer the
You can tell
question
he's a great
directly,
guy.
no. I don't fetishize black people.
But you think they look good though.
But yeah, so can I elaborate a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead,
I
buddy.
mean, this-
Nobody,
I
go ahead. The floor
definitely-
is yours.
Have a preference, I think would be the word.
Yes.
For African American ladies,
For sure, dude.
if that makes sense. But not a
sense.
fetish.
We know.
It's not a fetish thing. It's,
He like dabbling in that
definitely,
chocolate. He like dabbling in that
definitely a
chocolate.
preference. So anyway, that's my long answer to that question.
Hey, my name is Kaylin. I'm a producer at Cut. If you like these videos, then you should check out these games first.
What's
Y'all
the
go check 'em
whitest
out.
thing I do?
Ooh, boy, I love that.
Yeah,
Get
I
my
mean, you
mama on
exist. You're
this.
really pale, Mom.
I think the whitest thing about you is like your obscene love for glitter and like all things sparkly.
What's the whitest thing I do?
Dancing. Yeah, dancing.
Fair enough.
It doesn't look bad if he keeps it simple.
Right? I've learned my lesson.
It doesn't get
Yeah,
too.
just
doesn't
play
Wait,
it safe.
so he be getting down, bro. Get down with the get down, man. Do your little dance. It's your dance time, hey.
Keep it simple.
Name 5 black movies in 20 seconds. If you can't, you can take a shot.
Black movies?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Good lord.
Name a Tyler Perry film.
Yeah, Tyler.
Medea.
Tyler, yeah, Medea. Whatever. Yeah.
There's
Medea.
one? Which one? Which Medea?
Medea goes to wherever.
Wherever she goes.
Come on, buddy. I know you still watch. You know what I'm saying? It might not be Boys in the Hood. You know what I'm saying? It might not be, you know what I'm saying, all the extra Friday. But you got some
Name
in there.
5 black movies in 20 seconds. If you can't, you have to take a shot.
I know he gonna get this.
The Mac,
He gonna get this.
Car Wash,
Yep.
Friday,
10 seconds.
Foxy Brown.
One more, you got this.
Okay.
The Help. Medea's Family
Come on,
Reunion.
bro, you got that. You know them.
We got,
Friday After the Next.
Friday.
Next.
Little Coming to America. Go, Mom. Yeah.
You know she had
Can I
that
throw
season.
one
I
in,
already
even
said
though
it.
I'm way past the time limit?
Go ahead.
Menace to Society.
That's a classic.
Okay.
Okay,
That's a good one.
Damien, okay.
All right, I just needed a little bit of time. I just need.
You couldn't name like 2.
Yeah.
What's one question you have about my ethnicity that you've been afraid to ask?
One time when you were really little, you said something about hating the color of your skin, and you're actually trying to take your skin off. Do you feel better about that now?
Well, now I do. I think like growing up, I had a lot of like internalized inferiority. I wanted to be white. I dyed my hair red. I bought like green and blue contacts. I did hate the color of my skin.
What's one question you have about my ethnicity?
You know, I was always hated for my skin color, but one thing I never wanted to do is be something I'm not. But it's understandable. People go through different things.
That you've been afraid to ask.
So what's your experience like dating as a black woman?
Sometimes I would feel like I'm not like black enough to date like black guys because I don't come across in the way that they would usually typically go for.
What were your
Not to say that there's a lot of black men out there who are, you know what I'm saying, would love, you know what I'm saying,
fears
love black
around raising a biracial kid?
I definitely have had a fear of, and I hope this is okay to say, I've had fears that you would be targeted by law enforcement, or, you know, even just targeted, period, not even by law enforcement, just by anybody wanting to mess with you.
What a great what a great goddamn
Yours as well,
guy.
you've had a fear, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Coming to a couple of close situations like that.
Yeah.
You know.
What were your
Great
fears
dad,
around raising
bro.
a biracial
He's just such a great fucking guy, bro. Like, I don't know.
kid?
W
The
Pops.
fact that they would not know who they were, whether they were of the black ethnicity or the white ethnicity, that they wouldn't fit in.
Okay, this is a good one. Can you recall a time when you struggled with your identity and you were afraid to talk to me about it?
I would say more in like elementary and middle school ages. I was definitely had some identity crisis, especially because that was kind of the period of life where I was away from my mom quite a bit. And I still had friends that were African American, but I felt like sometimes I would get made fun of a little bit from them because, you know, I still live with my white dad, blah, blah, blah.
My mom always brings it up when I was like younger and I came home and I was just like, Mom, why don't I look like the other girls? Like, why don't I look like normal? And I think she said she went into her room and like cried about it because she felt so bad that I had to even like ask. But I was just like, why isn't my hair straight? Why do I look different?
You know, growing up, it was hard trying to figure out where I fit, and it would be kind of jarring to meet black kids who would be like, oh, you're not black. Or the first time I went to visit my family in Ohio, the black side of my family, they're like, oh, you act white. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like, I'm just me. And
Bro, when I went to the all-black school for the first time, that's literally all I heard, bro. Literally all I heard, bro. It was insane. Like, it was an all-black school. I'm talking about I was the closest thing to white in that school.
no, you know, but at the same time, playing on sports teams that were mostly white, feeling like I stood out so much because I was half black.
Can you recall a time when you struggled with your identity and you were afraid to talk to me about it?
Yeah, so you were working a lot and you were raising Renita and I on your own. I think there were a lot of things we just didn't want to burden you with. I don't know if I ever told you about like the neighbor kids like throwing rocks at me and Renita, but like we weren't feeling very like welcomed or appreciated in that neighborhood. either. So
I don't remember you telling me about that. That makes me sad that, because obviously I was overwhelmed a lot of the time. But it makes me sad that you guys didn't talk to me about things.
Oh, bro. Oh, don't make me tear up in this hoe, bro. Chill. Just chill.
Last card.
Chill. Chill.
Tell me about
chill.
a time when you
Just chill.
felt most loved by me.
After my last senior football high school game.
Oh, man.
When it was
No,
just
yeah.
me and you in the parking lot for
Yeah.
like, I don't even know how long it was, maybe 10 minutes, just
Yeah.
embracing each other. I was crying because it was my last football
Yeah.
game. That was kind of like you sending me off in a way.
The one thing that really stands out to me is how you always supported me.
W-Dad.
The way you would show up for me at games, the way you would make sure I got to games, the way you saw that I loved something and like really nurtured it. You know, it was always special to be able to know that if I looked up in the stands, you were going to be there 99% of the time.
Yelling
you
at the
know,
refs.
yes, yelling and embarrassing me.
Tell me about a time when you felt most loved by me.
I think when you like do things with me, like when we actually like are spending time together and we
Like this.
yeah, I guess like this.
Ma, can you tell me about a time when you felt most
Bob's
loved by
funny.
me?
When I
My
had my
Bob's
heart
pretty
attack,
funny.
and you came to the hospital, and you were really firm with me, and you almost made me feel guilty for having a heart attack. And I told Lisa and Alex, I said, I can't die because Caitlin will beat the shit out of me.
Oh my god.
And I knew that was because you loved me so much that you didn't want me to die. And I felt truly loved.
God, bro, what's up with the wholesomeness of this video, bro? Chill, bro. I've been cheesing this whole goddamn time, but I promise I'm not a cheeser, bro.
Because you were letting me know that I better get my shit together and get healthy.
Yeah.
When would you say you felt most loved by me?
This is actually a fun one. I came home from work, and you're out in the front yard doing a video with like, I don't know, probably on Snapchat or something, and you saw me pull up, you're like, oh, hey, Dad, come here. And you had this, I don't know what the rap song.
We were recording.
It was a pretty cool rap song, and I started doing my old white man dance.
I remember that.
But you know, I felt cool because you're like, Dad, you know, you're on camera. You know,
Yeah.
I felt really loved at that moment by, even though I made an idiot.
Bro, we rocking with Mark, bro. We love Mark, bro. God, bro, come on.
Myself.
I know exactly.
And
exactly
he
the
posted it
video,
on
yeah.
whatever social media platform it was. He posted it, and I did. I looked like an idiot. But what I felt loved by you in that moment is that you accepted me to be a part of your video.
Yeah.
And you weren't ashamed of your goofy-looking dad.
I got a bunch of comments on that.
I can just imagine that you did, yes.
So do you think we should talk about
Bro,
race
I'm
more?
repping, bro. My pop
Well, you
stack
should be
cool,
more
bro. I
active,
gotta rep him to the day I die,
involved,
bro.
And so we can be more aware and then do the right thing.
If you was.
Solid.
I'll drink.
All right. Y'all see it above my head? Y'all can come move this, bro. If y'all type in the chat, if y'all follow, like, and do all that other stuff, bro. Until then, I'm gonna catch y'all. Bye, YouTube. Mwah.